What if I tell you that every new row in Google Sheets creates a contact in Salesforce CRM? Sounds interesting, right? So hello and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to connect Google Sheets to Salesforce. So the objective is very simple. Whenever a new row is created in Google Sheet, then automatically based on each details, a new contact is created inside your Salesforce CRM. So yes, this is the exact automation we are going to build in this video. But before we dive into the step-by-step tutorial of how I have designed this workflow, let me give you a quick overview of how it will work in real time. By entering a new record in this sheet, let's say I'm entering the first name as Smart, last name as User. After that, I'm adding one test email address, one contact number, company name, and the lead source. See, here I have entered a new row. Now I'm going to show you my Salesforce CRM by refreshing it. See, automatically a new contact is created in my Salesforce CRM by the name of Smart User. Exactly same that I have entered in this sheet. So yes, at the end of this tutorial, you will also create this type of automation. Now, without wasting any time, let's start the creation of this workflow step by step. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. So Pabbly Connect is an all-in-one automation tool that helps you to automate and integrate multiple applications without writing a single line of code. In this page, on the right-hand side, you will see two options, sign in and sign up free. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free tasks every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, you will see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. But before we move ahead, I just want to share something extremely valuable with you. If you also want to create this type of workflows but don't know any programming language, then don't worry, go and purchase Pabbly tool by using my coupon code MEHYT and get an exclusive discount for both yearly and lifetime Pabbly plans. Here, as we are creating a new workflow, so I will click on this plus create workflow button. After that, it will ask me to select the workflow builder while providing me two types of workflow builder, name as new beta and the classic version. I am creating the workflow with the help of new beta version, so I will select this. Next, I am entering the workflow name as every new row in Google Sheets creates a contact in Salesforce CRM. After that, I am selecting the folder as Pabbly Connect. Next, I will click on this create button and see our workflow is created successfully. Now this right here is the most important step of doing any automation, name as trigger. Trigger says when this happen. This is the first application you have to select for creating your workflow. So in this tutorial, my objective is that whenever I enter the new record in my Google Sheet, then automatically a new contact is going to be created in my Salesforce CRM. So for that, I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets. After that, the app event I'm going to select as new or updated spreadsheet row. Next, I will click on this connect button. See, it will provide me one webhook URL and the steps mentioned below. That's how you can connect your Google Sheets account to your Pabbly Connect account. So at first, I am copying this webhook URL from here, and now I am going to take you to my Google Sheets account. See, this is my Google Sheets account where I have already created one sheet by the name of Salesforce Lead. So I am opening it. After that, see, this is the sheet. Now for making a connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets, you just have to click on this extensions option. After that, click on this add-ons. Next, click on this get add-ons. After that, you have to search for the Pabbly Connect webhooks. And once you search it, you will see the Pabbly Connect webhooks here. You just have to install it. After that, click on it from here. Next, click on this initial setup. Here, I'm going to make a new setup. So for that, at first, I'm going to remove the previous one. And now I am pasting this webhook URL in this field. After that, the trigger column. The trigger column is the final data column of your sheet. So in this sheet, the trigger column is the F. So I have entered F here. Next, I am clicking on the send test button and see, it says that test data sent successfully. Now I am going to check my workflow to see whether I have received a new response or not. See, automatically I received a new response that includes all the details of the most recent row in this sheet. That is the first name is real, last name is user, email address, company name, and many more. But before moving forward, I want you to know that something very important. After making the connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheet, you just have to make sure that this send-on event is always active. If it is not active, then Pabbly Connect does not receive the responses. So make sure to activate it. As we have received the response, this means that the setup of our trigger application is completed. Now I am moving forward to my action application, that that is Salesforce CRM. So for that, I'm searching it from here. After selecting the application, the app event I'm going to select is create contact. Next, I will click on this connect button. See, it will provide me two options, name as add new connection and select existing connection. If you have an existing connection, then you will select this option. Here I am going to make a new connection, so I will click on this add new connection. Next, I will click on this connect with Salesforce. Then the Pabbly Connect is asking me for my permission, so I am permitting it by clicking on this allow button, and see how easily my Salesforce account is going to be connected to my Pabbly Connect account. After that, in this first name field, I am going to do the mapping from the previous response, that is this Google Sheet. So to do the mapping, you just have to enter the slash on the field, and the previous application is visible in front of you. Once you click on it, you will see all the received responses. So in this field, I am going to map the user's first name, that is real. After that, I am doing the mapping of last name, that is user. Now what is mapping? So mapping is the most important step in automation as it makes data dynamic. As different users have different data, so for capturing each user's data dynamically, mapping is used. In simple words, mapping makes data dynamic completely based on the new inputs. With the help of this mapping, automatically when a new record is added in your Google Sheet, this data will change completely based on your inputs. After that, I'm doing the mapping of email address, and these are not required fields, so I'm leaving these blank. And here I want you to know that I have mapped only some fields because my objective is only to teach you how you can do the automation inside Pabbly Connect. You can map more data completely based on your own choice. The process of doing mapping will be the same. After doing the mapping, you will see an option by the name of response format with two quick options, name is simple and advanced. If you want to receive a response in simple format, then you will select this option. If you want to receive a response in advanced format, just like a flattened key value, structure data, or an array, then you will select this option. Here I am selecting the response format as simple. After that, I will click on the save and send test request button, and see, I received the positive response. Now I am going to check my Salesforce CRM to see whether a new contact is created or not. See, automatically a new contact is created in my Salesforce CRM by the name of real user, exactly same that I have mapped here. So this is how it works, and I want you to know that I have clicked on the save and send test request button just only to send data. You don't have to click on this button manually, you just have to click on the save button, and the automation will occur automatically. As a new contact is successfully created in our Salesforce CRM, this means that our action step is also working perfectly and our workflow is completed. After the completion of your workflow, you have to make sure that to enable this toggle. If you don't enable this toggle, then your workflow will become disabled and it will not work. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while doing the setup of this amazing workflow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this workflow in the description below. You can check it out. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing workflow for your own business too. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code MEHYT. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can do multiple integration of many applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Connect, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/connect #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.